Hey guys, Miss Jaeger here, and welcome back to World of Tanks. Oh my god. You know, oh, it's been a while. It's been a very long while. And today I thought I'd start things off with a game, because I thought, why not? And also because I accidentally clicked battle when I should have started recording. But doesn't matter, that's besides the point. Today, we are going to be having three games, because in this, whilst I was sort of planning on what I was planning on to record, I noticed I didn't do something which I'm honestly surprised I haven't done, and if I have already done it, then my god, I'm an idiot for not doing it and remembering it, but either way, it doesn't matter, I'm going to be doing it again anyway. And what I'm talking about is reviews of tanks that I own. Obviously I'm driving the Tiger tank, which is tier 7 heavy tank, my first ever heavy tank if you discount the fact that when I first got this vehicle, the VK3601H was still classed as a medium. That's how long ago I had this tank. Still have it. No, never sold this thing. And, oh shit. Now we're good. Oh shit. Of course you go, aha! You bounced. He says, praying to the Emperor that he doesn't get shot at again. Pull back, pull back, pull back, pull back. Hide, hide, hide. Take cover. And move on. So yes, this is the Tiger 1 tank. Tiger tank. And we're in a tier 9 game in... cheeky bugger. Ah, god damn it, gun depression says no. Hate it when this thing. I'm not going to say, not the greatest of vehicles at times. She is a good tank, just not always. Aha! Screw you, I have a shot. So much grass. GG, Mr. AMX 1390. Whey! He did it. Let me guess, you're using the wrong gun, aren't you, SU-1? What the hell? That makes sense, I guess. Anyway, yeah, so when I was loading up this game, I was kind of trying to contemplate what would be a good idea for a video. So I decided, how about... Well, first of all, me realizing I've not actually done any kind of review for my favorite 3 heavy tanks, which are, of course, the Tier 7 Tiger tank. I have not done a review on that. Why, I don't know, but I honestly haven't done a review on that, which is shocking. Hit. Hopefully I'll be able to get a kill with this one. Hello, Mr. Type 50. Oh, okay, never mind, I'll just go here then. Yes! Cheeky shot for the win. So as I was saying, I haven't done a review on this particular tank, and I'm really surprised. I honestly didn't think... you honestly tried high explosive. Oh, you're gonna... Right, if he gets another shot into me, I will have to try and reverse. Yeah, you're just gonna be one of those douchebags, aren't you? You are a fucking muppet, Mr. T-44. Thanks for the free kill, dumbass! There we go. Oh, hello. Do I have shot? No, I did not have shot. So anyway, that was the dumbest T-44 driver ever seen. I'm gonna get you so bad! Oh yeah, how are you gonna get me? I'm gonna use high explosive on your front. World of Tanks, everybody. Give that man a round of applause for the dumbest fucking T-44 driver ever. Anyway, apart from that, yeah, so basically I was rather surprised to discover, oh, that Type 50, oh, that's a nasty damage. So yeah, that's the, I was quite surprised to discover that I actually hadn't done a review at all for my Tiger 1, my Tiger 2, or my E75. Now, normally, it's not like the absolute end of the world, because it's like, well, there are other things to get. Really? No one's paying attention to that? I'll pop. I can get a scumbag kill. I'm not going to complain. You're dead. Oh, he's looking at me. Ow. That stung. Ow! meanie! You're a meanie. I don't like you. You're a meanie tank. From now on, you're known as the meanie tank. Oh. Every cloud has a... Oh, I was gonna say every cloud has a silver lining, but I guess not. That's fine. 2,000 damage is not a game to complain about. I got fucked a bit by that ISU 152, but at the same time, I am quite happy. I don't want to lose my tank unnecessarily. Like a good couple of kills. I am still surprised that T-44 thought that was a legit strategy. It's like, guys, I'm just gonna use high explosive on a full hit point Tiger tank in the front. Oh well, game over. The scumbag lives to die another day. Yep. There we go. So, not a bad first game. Not a bad first game. Decline. So, that wasn't too bad. I had another game, first of all, and it was a disaster. And we won that one as well, which is hilarious. Like, I rolled up into position, then got nuked by artillery. Yay. Anyway, so, not a bad game. Pretty good. Experience-wise, got the most. Didn't get the most damage. That honor does go to Mr. M40, M43. But not bad. And the T-30 obviously gets the high caliber because he's got a big-ass gun. But as I was saying, I was very pleasantly surprised to see that I do not have any review videos on any of these tanks. I'm surprised that that's the case. I do believe I might have done a review for the Tiger 1, but I certainly don't... I mean, I might even done a review for these things. But to be honest with you, the time that it has gone by since the review of all three of these vehicles, or since the review of these three vehicles have come out, you know, I'm not that... Like, I'm going to be like, you know, I think it's about time we, you know, perhaps redid a few reviews. Who knows, maybe one day I might even go back to the shitty vehicle that everyone seems to love. Just saying. But anyway, primarily though, I'm honestly surprised I haven't done a review for the E75, and I don't believe I've done a review for the Tiger 2. I don't. I mean, I might have done, but as said, I will redo them. So, yeah, that was the Tiger 1, my first ever heavy tank. A very awesome vehicle. As said, when I first got this vehicle, it wasn't the greatest. It certainly didn't go... It wasn't really the greatest vehicles at times, because every vehicle she went up against was designed to kill her. And it's quite frustrating when you're in a Tier 7 vehicle up against Tier 7 vehicles that vehicles of the same tier, but I just outperform you a fair amount. So this for at one point was quite annoying. But then they buffed her about. They gave her a much better reload with the L71, which is I think the best. I think this is the best form of the 88mm I've seen on a heavy tank. 8.96 rounds per minute. 203. Actually, that said, this is probably. I shouldn't really use that now. I should use this thing. Yeah, so I've got like 10.6 rounds a minute. Reload time is 5.7 seconds with vents and crew rammer. Accuracy is 0.32 and a 2.3 second aiming time. This gun is perfect. It works flawlessly, and I do love that. And and for the next game, we'll be welcoming back to the stage my Königstiger. Yes, having realised I'd, you know, not reviewed any of these tanks and shock and horror, I thought, no, we cannot have this travesty continue. So I rebought the Tiger 2. And I'm going to be having my first game in well over 3 years. 3 years? 2.5, I think now? Coming up for 3 years since I had last had a game in this thing. This vehicle, if I go to my barracks, I think is only... no, service record. This vehicle is my most played vehicle. There you go, see? The E75 is the only other vehicle to get so close to breaking the record. I have not played any vehicle more than the Tiger 2. Admittedly, as said, this is my, in comparison to maybe some other players out there, you're like, wow, that is the only vehicle you've played the most in, GG. But then again, loads of other vehicles have come across, and certain peoples have made me get into other vehicle lines. But that said, the Königstiger for me is my most played vehicle so far. Whether or not there's great memories to remind myself of them, I don't know. But either way, we're going to jump into a game. So I'll see you there. And we're back, and I am in my Königstiger with the top gun. This is the 105mm... 105? Fairly convinced it's the 105. Yes, the 105mm gun, which is the best version of it, giving me 225 penetration on the standard, 285 on the premium, and 60 on the high explosive. And we are in a very bad matchmaking. We are bottom of the tier, unfortunately, but... Well, we're not the bottom of the bottom. That honor goes to the Sparpanzer 1C, but we're not doing good. But that said, this game has no artillery, which is kind of nice. And the enemy tanks have bum-rushed up to the top. Our engagement is going to be soon. I am kind of curious to see what's going on. I haven't driven this thing in a while. I do have a completely fresh crew, so unfortunately I do not have the benefit of Sixth Sense. Their 140 has just gone bye-bye. Their Jaegeru is camping at the back. This is a good thing. I was kind of worried he was going to come up and attack. There is their IS-7, looking pissed as ever. Oh, and an M41 Bulldog just goes bye-bye. With a and I think another vehicle has just gone bye-bye, but unfortunately that was by the T-10. We've just lost our... oh, shit, that's a very pissed-off tank. But I don't think he's paying attention. Let's move up. Love how the IS-3 and the German tanks are working together to victory. This is going to be impressive as Christ if this works, but I don't think it will. I'm not sure if that's the fully upgraded gun on the IS-3. Right, good news is E75 just popped one of their IS-3s. We're actually doing pretty well this day. Ow. Right, was back up a little bit. Königstiger on the left. Yeah, I think he hasn't got the fully upgraded gun yet, which is kind of worrying. Right. Enemy tanks of a higher tier are pulling in. Help! Pull back, because we cannot take on multiple heavy tanks of this caliber. There is the IS-7, looking pissed off. Looking for a kill. Reverse, reverse, reverse. Hugging the living shit out of this position. And now somehow I've got to hold on to it. Love how my IS-3 decides to bugger off. Shit, that was my mistake. Hopefully the vehicles on my team are going to make it a little easier. I might have to go to premium for this one. Oh no, I get a lucky penetration there, so that'll be nice. Made the IS-7 think twice before coming up against me again. IS-7 is being distracted by those guys, so now it's a good opportunity to get a good shot in. A lot of damage, keeping these guys busy. If I can pop this fucker, I can get a shit ton of experience for my crew. Hey, Mr. Tanky. Ah, Mr. IT-15. I'm not going to get a profit on this game. And the IS-7 goes down in a flurry of explosions. Mr. AT-15, their attack has been broken. And now it is a matter of time. Can we become the aggressor again? Oh, T-10 is making a move. Can I get a cheeky shot in? Nope. Thank fuck whoever shot there first. Ruined a chance for the enemy tank. Object 140 is going to hopefully get some butt shots on that T-10 there. Tracked him. Really pissing off the T-10 player now, I imagine. He's like, oh! Shit, shot missed. Tiger tank finally moves into position, but only has the L-71. Nice shots into the T-10. Really pissing him off now, I imagine. He's like, oh my god, you son of a bitch! Tracked him again. Permanently tracked him now, hopefully. Making him a completely useless tank at points. Can I deliver the final blow? No, I cannot. But that is fine, because I have held onto a flank against 3 vehicles. And now I can move up to finish off the AT-15. Or probably get the kill stolen by me. So I basically just kept the enemy team at bay, but I'm not going to get any of the rewards from it. GG. I recorded it, so you guys can see what I did. kept him busy. Ah. Whoa! That was a T-95 I just bounced! The luck I am pissing through in this game is ridiculous. Well, I'm probably going to get shot by the T-95 any second now, so if I can just rush this thing. She is certainly a little bit faster than previously thought, which is nice. I like this tank. She is a very nice tank. Oh my god. I mean, I've only done 1,600 damage this game so far, which is not much considering considering the game we've had, and considering the tiering I'm in now, but that was fun. I mean, we're in a tier 10 game, and I should have been able to get some damage, but that said, I am not complaining. I'm taking a victory, and I also stood up against an IS-7. Nice shot into there, nearly 2k damage. It sounds really stupid. Yep, he's gone. Right, so now it's just the T-95. Where are you, little bastard? There you are. Ooh. Do I have shot against you? Na 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 na. Ooh, someone did a nice shot into his gun. Must have been the IS-7. Buttocks. Hello! How are you? My name is Miss Jaeger. How are you doing today, Mr. T-95? Oh, you fuckers! You saw it was the last shot. That was a pretty good game. He's probably not going to get the most experience out of that. Nope, didn't think I would. Okay, never mind, I did. Wait, 2276. Oh yeah, I just got the last sort of thing. Yeah, that was pretty good. Fucking love this tank. Oh, first game back and everything. Well played to our opponents. They definitely did a good job attacking. I definitely think if that Jaegeru had been a bit more aggressive in its attempts, it would have definitely given us a lot more to worry about. Because Jaegeru, yes, is slow, but in a match where there's no artillery, you can really use that upper glacis to your advantage. And if you can like get a good foothold on the hill, no problems at all. So glad he camped back. But no, that was a very good game. It was all pretty awesome standing up against an IS-7 and winning. Not to mention bouncing a T-95. How much damage did I block? Oh yeah, no, where was it? Damage blocked by armor. Really? Just 230? I'm fairly convinced we blocked a couple of big shots there. I imagine it was probably because it probably binked off my tracks or whatever. But yeah, we bounced a T-95 and made a T-10 look really silly. Oh boy, he must be fuming. And we also got Spotter as well, which is nice. 2k damage with our assist. 2.5 to be exact. 2.5 damage with my assistance. So, yeah, the game basically said, yeah, you did well. You held off against a bunch of tanks. Unfortunately, because the rest of your team were just waiting for you to do stuff. Yeah, no, you're not going to get anything. Fine. Screw you guys. But still, that was a very good game. So I imagine now when we go to my favourite tank with the best crew and the best equipment, he says as he realises he's transferred shit out of it, we're going to have a pretty shit game. So I will see you guys in the third and final game. And we're back for the third and final game. After two pretty good games, we're in this game, the Tier 9 E75, my favourite Tier 9 heavy tank, in a match where we've got Tier 9 tanks and Tier 10 tanks, and unfortunately there is artillery in this game as well, which I'm not entirely looking forward to. And we're in Karelia, which is also a pretty good map for artillery if you know where to go. So, fun times await us. So, so yes, this is my, as I was saying, with the history, the history in regarding my World of Tanks experience, I would say, let's see, kind of, no, go with the crowd. This might be a good game, this might be a bad game. I'm not feeling confident about my potential on this. I'm not feeling confident about the match here because there's loads of people going down 9-0 and no one's going 1-2. I mean, there's like the AMX-50B and a 1375, but that's hardly anything to sort of be happy about. But as I was saying, going through my World of Tanks experience, this would definitely be my be the big tank for me. This is the tank that really. This is when I realised I'd made some good progress in this game. Hello, Mr. Tank with it standing out in the open, showing his side on. broadside on in the tier 9 game, tier 10 game. That's a paddling. Boom! Right into the Königsstieg. I really kind of hoped he was going to do that, and then he was like, "Hello! Would you like to shoot me?" And I'm like, "Thank you very much. I shall." Hello! It's me again! Love this. Well, the 1-2 lines is completely screwed. I need to pull back, to be honest with you. There's a lot of tier 9s and tier 3s, but we might be able to do something with it. Right. Tank-wise, they seem to be quite on the dire straits, so I'm going to reposition my tank. Try and move in to provide support. This thing, I'm not going to lie, the E75 is probably the combination of what makes German tanks fantastic. I would say the tier 9, I mean, that said, I enjoy playing tier 9s more than I enjoy playing tier 10s, but I find playing tier 9s, I would say the E75 is the best tank in the E line, I would say, the Tiger line. The E100, while it is a tier 10 tank, really fails to perform when facing off against multiple opponents. Like, it's one of those things which you've really got to have a really good game in order to show off the E100's amazing characteristics, and also be in a game where no one pays attention to your weaknesses. So, I was going to say, that is definitely one of the reasons why I would say, yes! Fuck you! As I was saying, the E75 is, I would say, the culmination of everything that is awesome in the high-tech tree. Oh, of course he would fire gold on my side. Come on! I've been spotted for sure, but if I can just... IS-3, could you not, like, come over and provide support? Bit of a tense standoff at the moment. Move, you fat bitch! Oh, fuck. That's a Jagdtiger. Fuck. Tracked me. Using gold as well. So they spam gold in this game, I see. Yes! Fuck you, scumbag! Bit ironic to... A bit ironic and hypocritical for me to say scumbag when he was killed by artillery, but eh. Right, he's panic shot. That's good. Kind of what I want to see. Crap, missed. It'd be handy if that IS-3 would actually do something more than just stand. Ah, fuck, scumbag. Oh, come on! You can penetrate my lower glacis with that. And I get screwed by artillery. Fuck my life. Well, to be honest with you, I figured there would have to... The two good games that we had, I figured there would be one shit game. And unfortunately, that would be with my favourite crew and my favourite tier 9 tank. But, oh well, you can't have them all. But still, I think we did pretty well. I mean, a good game for the first one, a pretty damn good game for the second one, and we made some good shots on the second game. Like, I'm not going to complain. We did fairly well in that engagement. Unfortunately, we got fucked over by gold spammers, and... Unfortunately, the lack of any particular movement into it. Probably should have gone to the left-hand flank looking back in hindsight, but then again, if you're there when if you're there when the shit hits the fan, then you've got all those tanks looking at you shooting. So we did benefit from going to the right for a little bit. I did get some good damage early on, but still, unfortunately, it was just a matter of gold spammers plus moron IS-3 camping in the middle of the map doing absolutely nothing. Or if he did something, then he didn't do enough, and when I asked for his assistance, he just basically didn't come. Because if we were able to outflank that tank, if the IS-3 made a move to perhaps shoot one thing and then I could flank round on the other, then we could have potentially taken out those two tanks, swung back round to help defeat the other tanks, and potentially save the game. But because he was too scared to move from the one spot that he'd been through the entire game, he basically could have just cost us that, so... you can look back at a game with hindsight 300 times, but it still goes down to the fact of someone should have done something and they didn't, and then the enemy team compromised on that, but still, fucking idiot for just camping there. Anyway, so, whilst I wait for my thing, let's get back to the Tiger 2. So yeah, this is my most played tank, and I am surprised that I have not done a review on any of these three tanks, or if I have done a review, it's been long enough now that I think it's about time that I've re-reviewed them. The E75, I am thinking on waiting until the next patch of World of Tanks comes out, mainly because the E75 does get a HDify buff. And knowing Wargaming, they're not just going to make the tank look a lot nicer, they're probably going to change how the model works, so some aspects of the E75 might be changed to a more stupid category. Like, for example, the E100's HDify meant that you could now have a 150mm strip of armor here, whereas it was all previously just 200mm. Or the IS-3 getting an absolutely ridiculous amount of bullshit with its frontal pike nose. As you can see, the spaced armor on this thing now is ridiculous. If we fully upgrade the little bastard. No, did it change the track look? No, it doesn't matter. Okay. But as said, with the fully upgraded turrets and the pike nose and everything, the spaced armor that this thing gets now, because it was HDified, it's ridiculous, in all honesty. It was a bit ridiculous. But still, it's not the end of the world, but it's still kind of a, yeah, no. I'm hoping that Wargaming doesn't do what I think it's going to do with this particular tank, when, of course, it gets back. So, thank you very much for watching this episode, guys. If you like this kind of content, do let me know... of course we lost. Do let me know in the comments section down below. Unfortunately, we did lose that, but we did do a fair amount of damage. Nearly the most damage on our team. Well played to our opponents. They did a good job in attacking this one, so well played to them at least. Yeah. I'm just gonna say yeah. Completely useless. Oh well, we did a fair amount of damage, we got a fair amount blocked, and we did certainly do something, unfortunately not meant to be, and I got screwed over cash-wise as well. Yay! God damn it. One of these days you're going to do well, I swear. You've done great in the past, I'm sure you'll have a good one in the future. Anyway guys, thank you very much for watching this, and I'll catch you next time. This is Miss Jaeger, signing out.